Yes, people. I'm back to another stream. We are live once again. Live. Borough v Blackburn kicks off in 10 minutes' time. We'll share this one around, get a few people over here, no doubt again. Where's everyone at? Five people in already. Big up the people that obviously joined today. Get some score predictions in early if we can. And overall, see what people are saying. See what people are saying today. What do people reckon for the score? What did I say in my previews? I said 2-1 or 3-1 Borough. I think I said one of them. Like, I can't remember which one it was now. But I know I was feeling a little bit confident. Although looking at the team, Ashley Fletcher is back in the team as well, which obviously positive news for us. So hopefully it's 3 points. I mean, listen, 3 points is what we need. You know, it's about being consistent before. We absolutely need to be consistent. So we'll wait and see today, I think. We'll wait and see. It's very, very quiet, this one chat. There's everybody out here. We are live, though. It's both on my Twitter, on my Facebook, on my Instagram. These threads, man. These threads are pretty decent. There we go. 3-0 the Borough. Somebody says there, Borough till I die. Love it. Team sheet today looks pretty good, doesn't it, I think, for the Borough. Ashley Fletcher's back on the bench. So happy to see him back. Like I say, it's all about the Borough today. Consistency will obviously play a major part in our season, and I've said it time and time again that, you know, it's okay winning games of football here and there, but, you know, if we actually want to try and push the players, you know, that's what Neil, no doubt that's exactly what Neil wants to do. Then, you know, it's being a bit more consistent than what we are being. So let's hope that today the boys can be a bit more consistent than what we have been, and 3 points certainly comes our way. I think it'll be great. Just seeing a comment there from Brad Foley. Brad, I've seen your comment, fella. 5-0 Blackburn. Cheers, Brad. Cheers, mate. Enjoy the Premier League next season, fella. Not for everyone. What else? Predictions. I said Alfie, I'm pretty sure I said 2-1 in my preview. Although, being completely honest with you, I'm not actually sure what on earth I've said. It came out on Friday, didn't it? So I'm sure that's what I said. I'm sure of it. I think I said, I'm pretty sure I said 2-1 in my preview. I'm just not sure. But like I said, I don't even know what the heck I said now. Exactly. Like I said, come out on Friday. But there we go. And Brentford have taken the lead. Alicia just messaged me and told me that Brentford are now 1-0 up in the FA Cup, remember, against Leicester today. So huge result for them. Reading could have gone a bit further up inside the playoff picture as well today, but of course missed a penalty late on. Lucas Chow missed it, of course. Brentford, the goal scorer, Sorensen, scores against Leicester. Brentford, you know, could be causing an upset. I'll go watch it. No worries, Alfie. No worries, mate. Make sure you share something about me, though. I don't know how many more people get in with it being on, with it being on Sky. Many people might not tune in, and that's fine. People don't want to tune in. Can't let force them to listen. 9 likes already. We're on the road to 35 likes today. So big up yourself. Let me share this one. I'm sure it's like. I've just seen Alex Griffith's comment. Alex, no AJ, no party, mate. Do you know what it is? That's how it goes sometimes. It's just how it goes sometimes, mate. No AJ, no party. Yeah, man. Exactly. So we would have played against us to beat Brentford. Yeah. I say, you know, today would have been Leicester at home. That would have been our game. Well, like I say, you know, I mean, who would have known? But if the way the physics would have gone in football and all that, then I'm guessing Borough would have had Leicester. And You know, it would have been an even tougher game for us today, but yeah, after today's game against Blackburn, I do think it's going to be a tough match for us. You know what I mean? They're not exactly an easy team to get past. Got some brilliant players inside that starting 11. You know, I see that Bradley Dack's obviously on the bench, Stewie Downs obviously on the bench, Pears, he's on the bench as well. I was good, you know, as soon as Pears left the Borough, I was really, really good because, you know, I did like Ainsley. Apparently there was something with his contract, or apparently he wasn't happy or something like that. And of course, you know what I mean, obviously, you know, he left and whatnot. But I'm pretty sure he's got family over that side of England, over you know, over in Blackburn sort of way. So that is what it is. Still can't believe we ain't signed a striker. That's how it goes. No Fletcher, no Party. Come on, but I gotta say, man, it's obviously it's absolutely class, isn't it? The fact that, you know, we've got him back inside our 11, Ashley Fletcher, key player to us, by far our best striker. Now, you know, the interesting thing today for me will be, you know, to look at the likes of Britt Sombolonga. Can he, you know, sort of do what he did against Nottingham Forest during the week and try and put it into today's game? That's what I'm looking for mostly because, you know, for me, the whole British Sombolonga thing, I think, you know, when he first joined the club, I was over the moon with him. You know, he was scoring goals week in, week out for Nottingham Forest. All right, Red Dog, how's it going? You know, Sombolonga's obviously scoring goals week in, week out for Nottingham Forest. And, you know, we signed him and all right. Under Gary Monk, he scored a few. I think he scored, you know, in every single game before Christmas. After Christmas, didn't score a few. I think he got 16 goals. 16 goals. I mean, you look at a player who's got, over 3 seasons, 16 goals a season, highest goal scorer apart from last season, I think. I guess you've got to give him some credit. And yes, listen, I will give him credit, but at the same time, I think for 15 million quid, I was just over or just under £1 million a goal. Is that worth it for a striker? I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit too harsh on him. I don't know, man. Here come the Blackburn players. We are close to kick-off now. Kick-off banner loaded. 2-1 to the Parmo Kings. I love that, mate. Well, that's a good name, there. To the Parmo Kings from Brad Foley. Aye, just told the stream. So I got your message. And here come the Borough. So Brit's wearing his gloves. Borough need to be on it today. And I'm pretty sure they've got that Elliott as well from Liverpool on loan. Two Blackburn there. Big good to not see him starting, like. But big game for Borough today. And there he is, Bettinelli, the boy. And they're all laughing, they're all joking about the tunnel for the Borough here. British Sombolonga there, look. I hope he's laughing after he scores a hat-trick for us, like. But here we go.
Did you say Newcastle paid £40 million for John?
And here we go, ladies and gents. I didn't really like the team sheet either. How bad of me is that? Actually, I get the team sheet up now. Ashley Fletcher returns. Things you would love to see. Man like Ash. Let me just look at the team for the Borough. Bettinelli, Spence, Fry, McNair, Bowler, Howson, Morsey, Savile, Tav, Watmore, Sombolonga. Bit worried to not see Van Dijk Steele in there. I don't know whereabouts he is. Borough playing 4-3-3 today. By those things, a pretty powerful lineup for us, especially at home. And they're playing exactly the same. Bradley Johnson in midfield for them as well. And of course, Elliott, the number 16, who's obviously on loan from Liverpool. But as I say, their team, it's all right. I mean, you know, both playing the same sort of way. 4-3-3. Davenport's a good player. Travis, you know, Blackburn have got a decent few players. I'd say, you know, their front six for them, Travis, Johnson, Davenport, Elliott, Armstrong and Rothwell. They can all hurt you on your day. They can really hurt you. But, you know, players I'm interested in seeing today, the likes of Duncan Watmore. I think, you know, our previous game against Nottingham Forest, he was okay. And his 100th senior appearance in football today, Duncan Watmore. And of course, he makes it in a Borough shirt. So we wait and see what happens today. But hopefully it's 3 points. Although Blackburn will be wanting exactly the same. Top goal scorer season, Adam Armstrong with 17 goals for Blackburn. I wonder if he's actually top goal scorer inside the Championship, because that is some record to have so far. Championship top goal scorer. top scorers inside the Championship this season. Ivan Toney's at the top. But he says he only got... So I don't know if he's got 17 goals or whatever, because it's saying that on here. And I must feel pretty awkward when everybody else takes a knee and the Borough players just stand there and just don't take the knee. So here we go, the kick-off. Borough going from right to left, Blackburn left to right. Blackburn inside the home kits, the blue and white tops, the blue shorts and the blue socks, and Borough's in the red tops, white shorts and white socks were underway. Elliott's on it straight away here for Blackburn, took off by Watmore and cleared. Unlucky Brit. So we're the top goal scorers this season. Tony is on 16 goals. Adam Armstrong 16. Nick Chow 14. Pookie 11. Where's the Borough in that? Wow, Borough are not in that. Oh yeah, we have Watmore with 5. He's the 21st highest goal scorer inside the Championship. That's not great. Myself, that is not great. But listen, we're here now, so hopefully we get many people over. We can't do a stream on Wednesday, which is annoying for you guys, annoying for me as well. You know what I mean? I missed a Borough game, but listen, I've just got a full-time position at work. I got it on Friday, so that's a bit of happy news. That's a bit of good news. So, yeah, I'm basically working 12-hour shifts all next week, starting tomorrow, 1:45 till 1:45. So, all next week, yeah, I'm going to be working all week long, and then probably no Twitch streams, unfortunately, next week. A bit of the weekend, purely because I'm working. I could have been a handball from Jed Spencer. Blackburn went forward with it. Matt Border's got loads of space on the left-hand side. Go on, just keep going. Border's loads of space from the left-hand side. There's nobody even coming towards him, man. Border cross, and it's going to go for a Borough throw-in left-hand side. But straight away there, Blackburn left a massive, massive gap on this left-hand side. Matt Border's ran into it. He had a load of space. Matt Border obviously came out. I'm pretty sure Matt Border came out and spoke the other day. He said how hard it was, you know, first joining the Borough, went back on loan to Blackpool, came back, and then he knew there and then, things were going to change for him. And, Matt Border, I think he's been brilliant left-hand side. Same as Dykesdale. Both of them have been brilliant. I've seen a little rumour, though. And I say it's a rumour, I haven't seen it anywhere else, that Dykesdale, a £4 million bid from Fulham. I don't know how true that is. But of course, he's out with the team today. Hopefully, it's just through injury and not the fact that he's going to be leaving the Borough, because, he's been absolutely immense for us so far. Dykesdale. Good tackle, George Saville. Straight into 2 challenges there. Trying to win the ball back. Johnny Aston's got a foot race and he'll get there first. I'm betting that he clears it. We're 3 minutes in. Borough 0, Blackburn 0. And it's been an alright start from the Borough's getting a free kick just beyond the halfway line inside the Blackburn half, taken quickly from Jed Spence. Straight to Tavernier, and that's going to be another free kick. Referee right on the edge of the penalty area. Borough free kick. Decent bit of play from the Borough. Blackburn players already getting frustrated, and I think that could be our game plan every game. Try and wind up the opposition as much as possible. Just try and wind them up. If you can get a sending off, then you can get a sending off. Just try and wind them up. It looks that way to me anyway. I don't know how true that is, but it looks to me as if, we sort of try and wind up the opposition. And listen, if it works, then it works. I mean, people are always calling us, the dirtiest team inside the league and all this and this, whatever it is. And I'm going to try and get on Twitch later on today, Red Dog 100%, mate, purely because, next week, working 12-hour shifts, I won't be able to get on at all. So, of course, my next one will be Saturday, Sunday next week, and we'll hopefully one today. Ball in, George Sauer went for the first. Johnny Aston strike, ooh! And that's going to be... Is that offside, is it? I think it was offside, Johnny Alston, but he's given for offside or a foul, one of them. Johnny Alston got that one pretty clean, though. It's Johnson that cleared it. Of course, Johnson part of that team that obviously beat Borough inside the player final all them years ago. 6 years ago now, Wembley. Of course, A.J. was there. Stood on the corner flag that afternoon in Wembley Stadium. Expensive trip. But who knows? This one, Borough might be going back there this season. Back to the player final, you never know. Tough game next Saturday, though, live on Sky. Of course, we're away at Norwich. 12:30 kick-off live on Sky Sports next Saturday. Of course, I'll be live streaming it, ladies and gentlemen, because why wouldn't I? So next Saturday, unless I'm at work, it's going to be Borough v Norwich, so that should be a decent game. I know a few of my friends have actually booked the Holiday Inn. The Holiday Inn is obviously attached to Carrow Road. A few of my friends have spent, a couple of £100 getting a room just to try and watch the game as live as possible. Blackburn are any of a good chance here. Davenport, I think that is. Armstrong actually just whipped across the penalty. Well, I should say whipped across the far post there. Blackburn nearly with the opening goal. There's a good chance for Blackburn there. They nearly took the lead. Headed down. I think it was Davenport that ran into some space. And did well for himself there. Found Armstrong. Like I say, teed it off for him. There's Armstrong to strike. It's just wide. I mean, I say it's just wide. I think it was pretty far wide. But listen, good chance for Blackburn straight away. They created a good opening for themselves. And it was decent. It was decent enough for him. Dale Fry. I don't think there's a foul on Johnson. Johnson was a derby at one point. I'm pretty sure I met him a few years ago, actually. Bradley Johnson. He actually seems like a decent guy as well. He's actually seems like right. You're the dirtiest team in the league. Nah, listen, I wouldn't think so, but I know Nottingham Forest fans are definitely saying that we were. Apparently, Britt Sambalonga obviously put one of your men. But like I say, looking at social media during the week, I know, after that game against Nottingham Forest, a lot of their fans are calling us out, calling us dirty and etc. Listen, it's just tactics, man. It's just tactics. Sambalonga's still got it here. Put himself about well today, Britt. Nice. Spence. Unlucky Jed Spence there. Couldn't get it past his man. Tav's won it back. Borough playing so well here early on. And that should have been a Borough throw-in, but it ain't going to be given. Never mind. But live now on YouTube. Get this one shared about on your social medias. If you do shot this one, take a screenshot, put it onto your Instagram, tag me in it. And of course, I'll repost on my story. And who knows, you might get a few new followers. You might get 300 new followers today if you do that. You never know, people. I do know that people that obviously follow me. Go follow loads of people. So I put them on my story. Back with a good chance of Welling, Duncan Watmore there. Got back from Matt Ball. I don't have a clue where Matt Baller was. But Watmore got back and defended very, very well from there. Matt Baller's right up the pitch. Watmore just had to dig back in. And well done from Watmore there, preventing the cross. It's gone out for a corner ball to Blackburn. But at least no ball came in the box. Harvey Elliott on it for Blackburn then. On the right-hand side, corner ball in. Front post flick on. I think it's going to be another corner at Blackburn. Is it? Maybe it's a throw-in. Bradley Johnson went in for it. I don't think he got there. Baller got there first. I'm not too sure which way they're going to give it. All right, Stefan Jarrett has come on, Borough. Come on, Borough. 3 points. 3 points will be massive for us today. We need to start being a bit more consistent. Warnock said it in his pre-match conference just a moment ago. Actually, just a moment ago. Interviewing the managers. What was that? Interview the managers. He said it himself there and then. Spoke about it. You know what I mean? He's saying that obviously a bit inconsistent and whatnot. A free kick for Borough here, I think. Davenport, he went in pretty hard on Jed Spence there. And referee might be getting a booking, is he? I've never seen this referee before. Who the heck is the referee today? I need to find out exactly who that is. Even I don't know who that is. Bradley Johnson's down there with a bad injury here. Referee. I'm trying to find out where the referee is. That one. Does anybody know who the referee is today? And Bradley Johnson is getting taken off here 9 minutes in. He's leaving the field. The referee today, who will it be for us? I don't recognise him. Let's have a look. Dean Whitestone is today's referee. Never heard of him before. Dean Whitestone. John Buckley's come on there for Bradley Johnson. His afternoon is over in 9 minutes. Dean Whitestone, the referee. Paul Hodgkinson and for Dermot, linesman. And the fourth is Oliver Langford. There you go. Says the Referee for today and Bradley Johnson goes straight down the Borough tunnel to get some treatment. I think it might be a knee injury. But like I say, you know, he's a big player for Blackburn. A massive player inside the midfield. That could be a blessing in disguise, but hopefully he's going to be okay, Bradley Johnson. Never actually seen nobody get injured, really. I think Borough need to sign players. I think so. I think, you know, Borough definitely need to make a few signings. It's final part of the season now. You know, games come thick and fast, especially inside the Championship. And, what is it now? Five games in a month. Jed Spence messed up there. Don't do that, Jed Spence, man. I don't know what about Dyke Dailies. I don't have a clue why if he's not playing him. But Jed Spence, to me, is a little bit like dodgy on the ball at times. Brick gives away a free kick there. I'm going 1-0 Borough. Nice one, Starling. But yeah, I think definitely, you know, Borough need to make some signings. I say, you know, a right back because I like Jed Spence, but I think we just need some experienced bodies inside our team. If I'm being completely honest with you, I think, you know, we definitely need a centre back. Paddy McNair's got a centre back, you know what I mean? He's filling in at the moment. I think Grant Hall, I don't know how long away he is, but I believe he's not going to be back till even at the end of the season. So I'd like to see, you know, another centre back in there for us. I think our midfield's spot on. I think going forward, maybe not get another striker in unless you're going to sell one, and then maybe a decent winger. I do like that Grzycki from West Brom, and there's a big rumour going around at the moment that apparently on loan, Borough are going in for Christian Atsu, and we're also obviously of Newcastle. And we're also going for Grzycki from West Brom. That's just a little rumour I've heard. Well, like I said, I've never seen it once on social media. So I don't know how true it is. Probably not true at all. But listen, right, if them two were to come to Borough on our wings, listen, I would take that. Trust me when I say it to you. I would absolutely take them two on the wings, 100%. Like I say, an Atsu and a Grzycki would be class. Or even a Jordan Ibe. I'd love to see Jordan Ibe. You know, I know he's suffering at the moment. So hopefully he's okay very, very soon. I've been through the same path. He's obviously going down now, but even him, you know what I mean? I think he's a sensational winger. Up the Borough Will. How's it going, fella? Hopefully you're okay, mate. And it's a late one for me last night. I was going to bed at 6 o'clock this morning. I watched the UFC from last night and watched Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier, and let me tell you right now, I was a bit gutted this morning because everybody knows how much I love Conor McGregor, but it's right, that fight is the fight, and this game is obviously the Borough game. 12 minutes in, I mean, I've seen a few things on social media before the game, people saying, does it think it's going to be a bit of a slugfest? Does it think it's going to be a bit of a boring game? I don't know, I mean, I just don't know. If we can try and get the early goal, try and set the tempo, you never know. But I tell you what, betting on his gloves there, man, and then he got up his whole arm. But I say, I don't know. I think an early goal is definitely needed, though. Tavernier gone straight through there. Well done, Tav. Great work, Matt Tavernier. Went for about 4 players there. Just took the ball with him. Nothing on for him. So, took the ball on with him. He did very, very well. I'll probably get a corner ball. Right-hand side of the Blackburn box. Sam Morsy's coming short for it. Don't go short, though, boys. Let's try and get in the penalty area. Not one defender's come up for this corner. That's a very, very unusual one. Saville, Howson, some Bolonga's in there. But there isn't a single defender inside the penalty box of Butter's corner ball in. Oh, sorry, there is now. Dale Fry's in there. And Paddy McNair's just come forward now. Oh, what's going on here? I think they're going to pull it back. Bit of wrestling inside the penalty area. So the goalkeeper, Dale Fry. Dale Fry just stood there to say, look, man, I'm not doing nothing wrong. I just want to play the game. Here we go then. All right, Jack Hunter. Cheers for joining, fella. Great ball in that. Oh, goalkeeper dropped it there. He couldn't quite get to it. Get there, Paddy. Get there, Paddy. Paddy when I gets there first. I'm trying to look for an option. Goes to Sam Morse to the area. Put it back in. Put it back in. Paddy McNair. Great ball in. Great whip that. Dale Fry. And he's up. And Dale Fry has, I think he's cut his head. Oh. Dale Fry looks in pain. I don't think he can see. I think he might be crying there, Dale Fry. I tell you what, man, that's a red card, that is. The defender has booted him in the eye. I genuinely booted him in the eye. That is a high boot, and that for me there is a red card. He has to go for that. He absolutely has to go for that. I don't think he's going to send him off. But as the cross has come in, right, a defender has got up with his boot and got him straight in the eye. It's Branthwaite, it is. And it's a high boot straight to the face. I tell you what, right, if we have VAR inside this league, I was calling for it all week, last week, you know what I mean, right, during the Nottingham Forest game. If you had VAR during this season, he would be off. He's a boot to the face. He's full on. Kicked him in the face. Dale Fry been booted in the eye. And that, for me, is a sending off, and that should be a Borough penalty. 100%. You know, Borough obviously are going to get the penalty, but that 100% should be a Borough penalty. He has booted Dale Fry in the eye, and that's not only a high boot, it's dangerous play. It's reckless. Okay, I guess you could say, you know, defenders obviously got his eye on the ball, but I'm sorry there, but that looks stormy. When Dale Fry stood up, you see a massive boot mark. He's bleeding from his eye. This could be Dale Fry's afternoon over here. And that looks really quite serious for you. Branthwaite there is lucky if he stays on the football pitch, because he should be sent off. That was absolutely shocking. What a shocking challenge that. He's got to go. For me, that should have been a red card. He's booted him in the face. Flipping heck. Yeah, fourth goal to Irish for him, man. Yeah, absolutely red dog. Exactly, Jack. Jack, I've been calling for it all season long. Absolutely all season. I've been saying, get VAR inside this division. It has to happen at some point. It has to happen. I don't know if Dale Fry's going to stay on here. I think they're going to get him a replacement shirt now. But that's a really, really, really dangerous tackle on Dale Fry. Be a lot of time added on here. Dale Fry's an absolute bit here. As you can obviously imagine being kicked in the face. I bet he panics for his eyesight more than anything there, Dale Fry. That's such a dangerous tackle, that. I tell you what, right, I'm being serious with you now. If that was inside the Premier League, it'd be a penalty, right? And that player'd be sent off. Dale Fry's back to his feet now, but I don't even think he can see out of his eye. Oh, look at the stare of that eye, man. It's a full-on black eye, and Dale Fry is going to be in some pain. Rest up soon, Dale Fry. I think it's his afternoon finished. I know Johnson went off with an injury a moment ago. Dale Fry can't even open his eye, man. He's looking like his whole eyelid up here is completely split, and that looks really painful. He can't see a thing, man. He can't even carry on. There's a sore challenge, and on comes Nathan Wood to reply to obviously replace Dale Fry. But how on earth that player's staying on the pitch and how on earth it's not a penalty is absolutely beyond me. That's mental, that is. The player gets not even done to him. How on earth you want to do that? That is crazy. With Dale Fry, hopefully he's better soon, because that looked nasty, that. How on earth you're not going to give us anything for that, man? How can the refs not send him off? Exactly right. Kicked him in the eye. Kicked him in the face. Absolutely crazy stuff, that. Absolutely shocking, that. I'll tell you how. Absolutely crazy. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, he's booed him in the face. I can't get over that. How is he still on the pitch, him? Mental. Mental. Absolutely crazy. I just cannot get over that. I just cannot get over that. Yeah. So like you said, Branthwaite kicked him in the face. I can't get over it. So Warnock, understandably irate. So this is apparently what Warnock's come out and said. How hasn't he seen that? Ref, do you want to come over and watch the TV? They're saying it's a penalty on Sky. What effing use is that? I'll tell you what, man. I just cannot get over that in the slightest. Crazy. Absolutely crazy, that. I mean, Dale Fry now cannot see out of his right eye, but nothing got given for it. It's just, you know what I mean? Such dangerous play. And that's probably the end, obviously, end of Dale Fry's afternoon. A time that he's obviously playing well. That scared him now from going for future headers and all that sort of stuff, because, these sort of challenges and these sort of injuries obviously have an effect on players. You know what I mean? He's a young kid, and it's going to probably scar his eye a bit now. And it's really dangerous, that. Really is dangerous, that, from that player. Like, as you're known, he's from Everton, but it's just a bit of dangerous player. Richie, he was a sending off, mate, 100%. It was also a penalty towards me, nothing got given, so mental. But here comes Blackburn. Ball across. I do feel for our back line now, because we just look a bit shaky every week, and I don't know where this come from. Majority of anger towards the linesman. That's what I mean, Jack. You would have thought the linesman would have seen it, or somebody would have clocked it and said, hang on a minute, that's a bit of a dangerous bit of play. But no, clearly we're all exaggerating. That's what back to the time that Gaston Ramirez had a gash in his leg. Do you remember that? I remember the referee went, oh, stop being dramatic, and he pulled down his sock and he's literally squirting blood out of his leg. It's like, that's what it takes him back to, that sort of stuff. It's like you have to almost show them the proof. Absolutely. I actually agree with Marcus Brown there. He's kicking off himself on Twitter. He's absolutely shambolic. It is absolutely shambolic, because that decision, it should have been given. Oh, it's shocking, that, like. Adam Armstrong, you do not want to let him score against us today. Let me tell you that much. He's also a Newcastle fan, so his celebration could be aimed at all the Borough fans today if he really wanted to, and guess that's who he supports as well, since that's who he played for growing up. I believe he's from Newcastle also. I believe he's a Geordie, like. 16 goals a season, attempts 112 and shots on target 51. He's a Championship's ranked first striker for all them sort of attributes or whatever. Yeah, exactly. 3 times done by a ref. VAR needs to come to the Championship. I'm not sorry, but it does. You know, I mean, a league below the Premier League, teams are going up into the Premier League from this division, and for me, it's also a good use for teams to obviously get used to it. But I don't think it should just be inside the top leagues. I think it should be throughout. I think it should be League 2, League 1, Championship, Premier League. And as I say, there was times against Nottingham Forest there. The first time that obviously Brick got headbutted, that would have been a red card. And all, I know the guy obviously got sent off towards the end of it anyway. But I look at it then, Dale Fry would have been, that probably would have been a penalty and a red card to them. And it's like dangerous play. Just really, really, really dangerous play. And as I say, hopefully Dale Fry's going to be all right, because that looked nasty. Like, that looked really, really nasty for him. Like, at first, as soon as he stood up, I thought he was genuinely like in tears. And listen, I wouldn't bloody, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't bloody pass him if he was, because I think I would have been as well. Someone would kick me in the eye, like. But nothing given. But it's all right. The game goes on. Nearly 25 minutes played. It's 0-0. Not a shot on target from Borough yet. Not a shot on target from Blackburn yet. So, Borough free kick right hand side. We're about to score our goal against Nottingham Forest, the exact same position for Paddy McNair. No one's in the penalty area at the minute, which is a really, really strange one. Now they are. Ball goes in. Ball goes up. That's going to be a corner, is it? That's going to be off the corner. Come off the Blackburn 8. Corner ball to the Borough. I think once someone scores a goal in this game, that might end up setting the tempo a little bit, but I just can't get over that. I'm really, really sorry to keep going on, but I just cannot get over that kick on Dale. I just cannot get over it. How on earth the referee hasn't seen it is absolutely beyond words. George Savile's not happy about something. But corner ball left-hand side then. Paddy McNair standing over it. Good ball in that, Paddy, is it? No. goalkeeper's ball. No good. No good. Everyone's messaging me now about the incident with the kick to the face, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's Stuart Downing playing, hopefully Middlesbrough. No, he's in playing on the bench. Him and Ainsley players are both on the bench. We got done by refs against Norwich now this week. Exactly. Come on, Borough, chance here. Ref! That's a foul for the Borough, and it is right on the edge of the penalty area. I mean, I don't know how you can see that for people out there watching this. But if you can see that, that's a contact on Dale Fry's face. From the boot to the face from the defender. Explain that to me. Gets the ball, apparently. Ludicrous, man. Absolutely mental. But a free kick, though. Right on the edge. Jacob Davenport, who's already had speaking to, is now on a yellow card for Blackburn. And there's the foul. So, what do you see the image on the stream? Let me tell you. You know what it is. Have your own verdict. But a free kick, edge of the penalty area. See what happens. The red all day, ain't it, Red Dog? It's mental, mate. It's crazy. Absolutely mental, that. Few standing over it. George Savile's over it. Oh, listen, Red Dog. I mean, sorry, Richie, would have been a red card. It would have been a Borough penalty, mate. 100%. How on earth? Kicked him square in the face, man. But chance for the Borough then. Tavernier's over it. Savile's also looking at it. British Ambalongas took his steps back for it. It's a great opportunity for the Borough here. Right on the edge of the penalty area. Free kick chance. Apparently the walls are back 10 yards to say in here. Brit straight at the goalkeeper and tipped over the top for a corner ball. After the target. I mean, I guess he hit the target, but he was pretty much dead on it, wasn't it? He went straight for the gap. Maybe try and put it in the top corner next time, but corner ball left hand side then. So already a few things already happened in this game. Bradley Johnson went off on 9 minutes for Blackburn. And of course, Borough, a controversial red card and penalty in favour of us. And of course, Dale Fry's gone off and Nathan Wood came on. So it's all been happening in the first 30 minutes, really. They're all pushing about here, man, inside the Borough box. Good corner ball forward. Sam Moss underneath it. Trickled it forward. Ooh. Sam Morsey nearly gets the goal for the Borough there. It fell down to him from the corner. He took a left-footed strike at it. He just literally went inches past the post. They wanted a corner ball at the Borough, but slowly coming into this game now, are we? Just slowly. Blackburn are holding us, chucking Borough all over the place. It's becoming quite a dirty game, this one. Nathan Wood's got it in. It's across the by the there. He's got acres of space. There's literally acres and acres of space. Blackburn got everybody back. They're just trying to play this counter-attacking football here, Blackburn. They don't really want to put too many men forward and try and commit too many bodies. The pitch, actually, on the halfway line, I don't know if it's just me, looks a little bit sort of damp. Do you know what I mean? Just where Johnny Howson stood around him. It's very, very shiny. There's lots of water there, to be fair. Borough's got the ball left-hand side, goes out for a Borough throw in. No, it doesn't. Savile keeps it in. All right, Chrissy Birchill, how's it going? People, 35 likes today. Can we hit it? I don't know how many we're on right now. Can we hit the 35 likes? That would be pretty decent. Dale Fry went off. He was kicked in the face. Chrissy Birchill. He was actually kicked in the face. Bleeding from the eye. And like I say, their player didn't go off for a red card. We also didn't get a penalty. So because he couldn't see out of his eye, he's had to go off, and young Nathan Woods come on, who apparently doesn't live far from me. There you go. Apparently so. His dad doesn't live too far from me, as far as I know. But there we go. That incident, I'm going to try and find the photo of it again for someone. There's a picture of anybody that didn't see it a moment ago. Look at that. It's a kick straight to the face. Right there, look. How is that winning the ball? How is that actually winning the ball, that? He's absolutely booted him in the face. It's absolutely shocking, that, like. Shocking, man. But there we go. It's just shocking, man. It should have been a... Yeah. Do you know what I mean, Chris? Do you know what I mean, mate? Do you go in the top 6 if you win? I think we go level on points with Bournemouth. I think we stay 7th, but level on points. Update on Friday. Severe facial injury. Mate, you probably can't even see out of his eye. Oh, it's a red card. It's absolutely a red card. How on earth he gave nothing for it? He's booted him square in the face. It's mental. Crazy stuff. The red card means brutal, man, that injury. Brutal. And that's a Blackburn player down. And this referee, I've just been seeing on Twitter, apparently sent off Paddy McNair at Swansea away when he brushed past somebody. The latest FA Cup results. Half time, Brentford are 1-0 up and Burnley are beating Fulham 1-0 as well. So there you go. Player should be banned. It's just a shocking challenge, that. I mean, like I say, Dale Fry can't see. He's booted him in the face. I mean, square. I mean, the fact that his eyelid, this bit here, was like physically cut. Like this bit here was actually like hanging off. And he took his whole eyelid off. Yeah, like I say, taking us out on purpose. It's just like every single team meet, I think they just want to try and injure our players. And well done, because one's already gone off, Paddy McNair, and that's 3 points for Twickenham. That, like, I mean, that is a crazy. I mean, 3 points for Twickenham, 3 points for whoever the heck you wanted to. St. Helens, because that shot is not harming anyone, that. On the free kick. Yeah, I should be inside the championship. I've said it myself. Yeah, he cut his eye. He basically got a corner. And as the corner came in, the guy booted him at her. And as Dale stood there, had an arm here. And this bit of his eye here was like hanging off. And the referee just stood there and waited, like, just sort of said, oh, let's just sort of play on. So I think he gave them the drop ball and left the defender on the pitch and didn't give us a penalty. And everyone's kicking off on Twitter, including myself, because I wonder if you don't send a player off for it. He's booting him in the face, causing Dale Fry to not be able to see. He's going off at that and took the tissue away and he couldn't see. His whole eye was closed. He's got to drive his Merc home tonight. He's got a Merc, Dale. I'm just going to drive back to his house. There could be a serious problem to the eye. Absolutely could. It should be a red card. I'm not going to get the red card, though. But that's sometimes how it goes. It's not great. Not great. Hopefully everyone's okay that's inside the stream. Liking the stream as always. 35 likes today. Not too many likes, but 35 will do. And there's also, I think there's another offside for Blackburn. 10 minutes till kick-off. It's been quite an eventful first half in way of injuries and substitutions and whatnot. And hopefully the second half is a bit more open, because this one has been a little bit nitty-gritty inside the midfield. Record top versus top half of Blackburn. They've only beat 2 top half teams this season so far in 12 that they've played in. The win percentage of 17%. So if that holds you any good, Borough fans, that holds you positive thought, and you never know. Tony Mowbray, though, what a hero. Love him. He grew up. What's I grew up, actually? He's had the Lake Estate of Redcar. Of course, I don't live there now. But I say he grew up in the same place as me. So there we go. Exactly, Stefan. Exactly, mate. They're going to give us anything, either, because of course we're Middlesbrough, so they won't give us a thing. Blackburn have a good attack in Armstrong, closed down by McNair. Then Paddy McNair's back. They're just very, very dangerous going forward for Adam Armstrong mostly. As you can see, he's a fairly decent player. Top goal or joint top goal scorer side this division. And now Jet Spence goes over to the throw-in. Jet Spence, for me, it's almost as if he's playing with a bit of a chip on his shoulder at the minute. Under Woodgate, he was really good. And this season, he started off as if he's a little bit sort of, what was it, arrogant. I say a bit of a chip on his shoulder, as if something's sort of, I don't know if he's angry with something, but he's not playing like the Jed Spence of old for some reason. I don't know why that is. Simple ball back to McNair there, completely messed that one up. The ref isn't going to be popular on TV. He's not popular anyway. Remember he sent off McNair at Swansea, got beat 3-1. McNair literally brushed past someone, sent him off for a second yellow, and wow, George Saville goes for a cross and doesn't even cross it. He just goes in a straight line. Out for a goal kick. And that's something about the first half, really. There's not been much happening in way of action for Borough. Maybe Mowbray manager in the future. You never know. Like you say, Mowbray came in, I think about 2012 sort of time. I think it was. And I remember when I had my season ticket, and I was a bit 50-50 about him coming in, because I knew for a fact that he wouldn't have no money to spend. He came in to sort of steady the ship, etc. And he sort of went out the door with nothing from Middlesbrough, really. Except his pride, like. But I was gutted for Mogger. And he did leave. And of course, you know what I mean, went over to Blackburn. And to be fair to him, he smashed it over at Blackburn. By smashed it, I mean, you know, he's got them playing some good football. You know, good established championship team. And I'm sure that, you know, in a few seasons' time, if he keeps that squad, keeps playing the way he's playing, no doubt Blackburn be able to do some good things. And as I said before, I want to see Blackpool. I'd see Blackburn back inside the Premier League just for his sake, really. Do you know what I mean? Just for Mowbray's sake. But who knows? Maybe one day he'll come back to Borough. Maybe that time we'll come back to Borough. Maybe have some money to spend and whatnot. You never know. Do I rate referees in our league? No. I won't even say I rated one. There isn't one referee I look at inside the championship and say, oh, listen, I hope he's at the other side this Saturday. There isn't one. Purely because we always get screwed over by him, but it's the same in the Premier League. Premier League referees aren't very nice to us either. I just don't think anybody likes Borough, except Borough fans in the team and the players and that. So there you go. But I don't know, man. I don't know what it is with these referees. Borough push a few people forward here. Jet Spence in the middle of the park with the ball. Back to Johnny Howson. Young Nathan Wood there. Nelly, not bad. We've been okay going forward, I think, but we're just sort of lacking that, you know what I mean? That sort of final cutting edge. Yeah, I think that's what we're kind of lacking at the moment. Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest first half ever. No worries. No worries. So it's your 40 minutes, and it's a Borough 0, Blackburn 0. What more on? Yeah, I say what more started, actually. I see Marvin Johnson hasn't been starting. Contract, I think, is still on the table for him. Yeah, I don't think he signed it just yet, so hopefully he signs it soon. I would like to think that, Marvin Johnson's been, treated fairly to Borough, and hopefully he stays with us. That's one thing I do hope for. Ball up for the header there, cleared away, though. A quick drink, I think. Oh, that's unlucky. Good ball. And pray for next week, people. Doing 12-hour shifts all week. Pray for me. Flipping it, I'm going to be tired. Let me tell you that. Alright, Jack Jones, how's it going? And hopefully everyone's obviously subscribing and whatnot. How many new subscribers we got today? 2. Buzzing. We have officially hit 3.1k as well. So big up your damn self for that, people. Big up your damn self. I've now hit 3.1k in just under 4 years, which ain't bad, really. 20 likes, another 15, we've hit the goal. Everyone was like, we should be 1 goal up. Exactly, carried. And we're kicking off Facebook, yeah, listen, I don't blame him. I'm kicking off on Twitter myself. How bad was the high boot, Matty? Let me show you it, fella. Let me show you how bad the high boot was, should I? Take a look at that. That's how bad the high boot challenge was on Dale Fry, and it was given as no penalty and no red card. But there's a challenge for you. Yeah, shocking. Absolutely shocking. But nothing given there, for they did not give us a single thing for that. Cheers to lighting stream, Red Dog. Alright, Jack Jones, after we played in the FA Cup, so I'm guessing you're a Brentford fan. But yeah, Matty, terrible, mate. When he went down at first, he had I thought it was just like mud around his eye, on this eye, on his right eye. And anyway, he was jumping all over and hitting the floor. I'm thinking, flipping it, man, must be in some pain. He's come back up and there's just blood all over his face. He's wiped the blood away, and he got up, and his eyelid there was all cut. It's like, I don't know if it was cut beyond repair, but it was cut, blood everywhere, and it was, yeah, it was a dangerous. It was a very, very dangerous high boot, and to not be given anything. I mean, if you look how bad that is, that is pretty severe. Look how high his boot is. Dale Fry's headed the ball into his face. Blackburn fans on Twitter trying to say, apparently Bramfield won the ball. You can't tell me he's won the ball there. It's absolutely shocking, that is. You can't tell me he's won the ball there. Oh, yes, of course. Jack Jones, of course. Yeah, Newport, of course. A.J.T from sitting down here, Natney on for Roberts. I would like to see Roberts come on. I'd like to see Marvin Johnson come on. I think, the more the game goes on, we never know. But I do think Duncan Watmore isn't playing the same player because, of course, he's going playing out wide. I think he's playing behind the striker for me to make a real impact on Watmore. But big up for liking the stream. Love it. Yeah, it's horrible, Matty. Shocking, mate. Shocking. It's not winning the ball. It's just a high boot. It was definitely a red card that never got given. And I hope we're not going to watch a 0-0 today. Previous game in the Championship obviously ended 0-0. Sam Morsey. But corner ball. So approaching the 45th minute mark, there about 5 or 6 minutes added on, I'd have thought, given the injury to Dale, which hopefully he's going to be okay from. I really hope so. Like. Nah, another deep ball in. Now Johnny Howson couldn't force Sam Morsey, so he gets it back out to Ball. He might strike on. He does. Oh, that's a good chance. That he just needed a touch. It was a good ball from McNair straight over the top. Goes back out to Sam Morsey, who sees Bowler. Bowler's into his left foot, and if Saville could have got a touch to that, Borough would have been 1-0 up. Oh, he does get a touch to Saville, but he just didn't get enough on it. Very, very unlucky. And 5 minutes added time. I was always going to happen for the Dale Fry head injury, which got to be the most spoke about point at half time for me in this game. Duncan Watmore then down the left hand side. Good bit of run there from Duncan Watmore, but just closed down by Travis. Put this way, mate. If a Borough player did that to Blackburn, exactly, mate. It isn't right, Red Dog. It would have been a red card. Would have been a penalty to Blackburn, and that's absolutely true. But would I have argued it? No chance. I just accepted it and went, yeah, fair enough. I guess it is. That's exactly what it was. Saville Morsey, good chance. How he's Sam Morsey, man, he's got to release it quicker from his feet. Better than he's out early and kicks it away. Jed Spence wins it. Tavernier then gets it. Then Sam Morsey gets it. The Borough bench are going mental there about something. Good ball forward, Howson. Oh, it's a great knock on. Get there, Tav. Oh, Tavernier, man. Be more. You've got to want it more than the keeper there, man. You've got to challenge him. You've got to run it down and get the ball off him, like. Ah, man. Never mind. 3 minutes left in the added time. Going to 47th minute of the 5 minutes added on. Duncan Watmore. Saville. Better Nelly. Yeah, and 2-1 Borough from Craig. Hopefully. There's a big header forward from Bowler. Bowler's had a pretty big impact in this first half, to be fair, down this left-hand side. So getting the ball well, trying to create some openings. I think Tavernier's done a little bit as well, but I would like to see Watmore pushed just in behind the striker. I feel that's where the impacts the most. Johnny Howson then. Still got a man over on his left. Gives it now. Don't want more. Ball across and Borough throwing. So left-hand side, the penalty area of Blackburn. That's Borough's throwing will take place. Will be any changes at half-time? I don't think so. I don't think Warner can make any sort of changes. I don't see why on earth he would anyway. It's not a tight game. I just have to make any sort of rational changes. Take your time with it. Sam Morsey. Still Sam Morsey there. Good strength showing, Sam. Still Sam Morsey. 3 men tried to take him out. They couldn't do so. It's going to be Britt. It's going to be Tap. Oh. Good chance again for the Borough there to make it 1-0. Great bit of play from Sam Morsey. 3 men tried to take him down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Well, no, 3 men. So 3 or 4 men tried to take the ball off him. Couldn't do so. He went through to Britt. Good bit of footwork. Found Jed Spence, who ran onto it and just got it off the defender's leg of Rothwell. So Borough, with a minute to go inside the first half, we're going to have a corner ball on the right-hand side. Perfect time to score will be now, fellas. It'll be the perfect time. Go short to Sam Morsey. Back to Tavs. Good ball in. Cleared. In goes Jed Spence and out for a Blackburn throw-in. 40 seconds and the first half left in. And I say at half time, there's only one talking point, isn't he? And that's of course going to be the Jed Spence the Dale Fry incident, which we've all said inside this chat. You know what I mean? We know exactly what decision we do all give. I need a haircut, so don't judge me. Hopefully the barbers are back open soon. Come on, Boris, out a brother out. I'm in desperate need of one. Trust me. Savile, what more? Oh, but poor that. A lot of the time, we're trying to feed us scraps up front, and that is half time. Yeah, just change the banner to half time. So at the end of the half, is a lot of talking points. The main one being the incident that should have been a red card and a penalty to Borough. Warnock's still going mental. Well, not going as mental, but he's just on to his fourth official there, I think. I don't think he's happy. Listen, I wouldn't be happy either. He's your own player there, man, being taken down. I'd be absolutely furious, just like Warnock is. People saying on the social medias. What people say, I just have a look on social media at half time. So yeah, Dean Whitestone was the man who gave out how many yellow cards in games? He gave out 2 red cards when he played Swansea away in the 14th of December 2019. Everyone there brushed past somebody. We had Snow South Wales, really. We haven't had much where else I am. It's nothing on the trees and a bit of frost, but that's about it. Listen, I've heard of 2 rumors. Well, listen, I've heard of 1 rumor, so don't quote me on anything. I've heard Christian Atsu and Grzycki on loan coming in. That's all I've heard at the moment. We need a centre back. Yeah, we need a centre back. We need another attacking midfielder who's going to play Watmore on the wing. Absolutely. That's when I agree with VAR. That's what I mean should come in. I know the offside rule on the VAR, so it's a bit different and a bit daft. But I think for decisions like the ones in this game, I think against Nottingham Forest, when Brig got headbutted the first time, referee didn't see it. I think that's when it should come into play for me. But I'm just checking out on Twitter for now. Yeah, Bernie Sladen in front 100%. But I love Bernie. I love a Bernie Slaven in front. I take one of them. Brian Clough up front. I'll take one of them as well. So I'm on Twitter and everybody's going loopy. Everyone's saying here, should have been a pen, should have been a pen. Just can't get over it. I just say I can't get over the half time. I look angry. I'm just frustrated. I just cannot get over that decision. That was never given. I mean, boots him in the face. And you know what's bad, right? If we go on to lose this game 1-0 for a penalty for them, it'd be limbs, won't it? It'd be absolute. Everyone will be going berserk because that should have been a pen. That should have been a penalty. And it's just not even a card. Manny, are you saying there shouldn't have been a card? Chrissy Birchall, it's a pen. It should be a red card there, man. It's just, I mean, look, looking back at it now. Nail the cross, right hand side, right? Goes into play, boom. The referee, he's looking at it. The referee's got eyes on the play. The referee's got his eyes on the ball, and he's looking at Dale Fry, looking at the player there. You're not being serious there, referee, when you're looking at him put his foot that high up into Dale. And Dale Fry's a big lad. Dale Fry's about 6'2", 6'3" there. And Bramford can't be that tall then compared to Dale Fry. And he full on boots him in the eye. Terrible decision. VAR, this is when I call for it to be inside of this division, because there was incidents on Wednesday night against Tottenham Forest when Son Belonga's been inputted and nothing's been given. Apparently the referee don't see it. Instance like that again today, you've got to get VAR inside this league. You have to do it. I know for the offsides and all that, it's a little bit stupid for the offsides and whatnot. I know it gets a bit confusing, but for incidents like that, serious incidents like that, suddenly, badly affect a player. For me, I think it's just gotta be inside this league. It absolutely has to be inside this league. Down on loan, Stefan. Now you're all right. There should have been a pen, exactly. Terrible decision. Should have been sent off. Who is the ref? Dean. What did I say his name was? I didn't have a look earlier. Dean Whitestone, who sent off Paddy McNair at Swansea, and I think he might have sent off Marcus Brown as well. But he sent off Paddy McNair when he brushed past somebody, and he gave him a second yellow. Crazy. Absolutely crazy stuff. Really is mental. I just can't get over it, mate. Just cannot get over it in the slightest. A little check of the halftime score lines. Yeah, it wasn't a bad half. I mean, we took a bit of time getting into it. Had a couple of chances moving the free kick, and Saville could have maybe done a little bit better from that shot from Bowler. But all in all, I think it's been a bit of a slow half. I think we took a bit of time to get going. I think second half, get an early goal. Maybe we'll see what happens, won't we? And Leicester have turned things around at Brentford. Now Leicester 3, Brentford 1. And Madison's just scored the latest one. Tielemans and Unda scored. And of course, Chelsea beat Luton 3-1 as well. And Burnley are currently 2-0 up against Fulham. So, of course, tonight's game, which I won't be streaming, but I'll be watching, Man United versus Liverpool, should hopefully be a good cracking game. I wish there was a crowd in there for that one. I really, really do. And Man City women are 7-1 up. Wow. I've just seen that on my phone. Barcelona taking the lead. De Jong scored against Iber. 7-1 Man City women. Wow. I think only one goal in it. Yeah, I do as well. I don't see many more than one goal, to be fair. I just can't see it. And these are so dirty. Oh, we stuffed them second half. So do I, mate. I'm getting tweeted from all over the place here. Are you watching this? The guy just messaged me on The guy just messaged me on Instagram. Are you in my stream? So I just had a message off a friend of mine on Twitter who just said that in Bundesliga 2 they've got VAR, and in Serie B, so of course I've got Serie A, of course Serie B, Serie A is about Juventus playing, etc. And their second division, they're getting it introduced. So we have to be next. Surely the Championship has to be the next thing to get VAR because of decisions like this one. You know, if we go on to lose this game, I'll be so fuming the fact that nothing got done about that. And if it was Borough, I would have committed that challenge and done that to a Blackburn player. I'd have sat there myself and gone, do you know what it is? The penalty is a red card for a Borough player. I'd have done the same thing, but I'm sorry, that is shocking, absolutely shocking. Yeah, I fancy United to win as well, Red Dog. Yeah, that's what I fancy as well. I hope that to just come on. I'd like to see the two up front. If it's all going bad, bring on all three strikers. That's what I say. I don't see why not. Fletcher with a header away, eh? Who should have been in ages ago? Bring on all three strikers, man. Absolutely, I call for that, like. But second half will be on soon, and hopefully there's a goal or two to shout about, like. Have to be front at the back. We have to be up for this one. I think they're looking at Bradley Dack as an option. I've actually met Bradley Dack before, and he is an a posh boy. I didn't expect him to speak so posh when I did meet him, but when I did meet him and I spoke to him, I was like, whoa, you're well posh. Well posh. Been live now for an hour and 15 minutes up on the YouTube stuff again. I should have my highlights out later on the day or maybe tomorrow, and of course our next game is obviously during the week, so Yeah, somebody wants to be a legend and send me over a review for that one. You can do so. Hit me up on social media, but yeah, for right now, I won't be doing one because of course I can't see the game. I shall be at work. 24 likes, mean what is what? 35. We're going well here. We're going all right here. Here we go. Second half. I'm going to get my banner ready. Already got them pre-made. I haven't got a second half one. Oh, that's annoying. Here we go. Second half. Banner like that. Already on. Nice and quick. So here come the butter in for the second half. How I miss hearing Pig Bag for the second half, to be honest with you. Do miss it. Do miss it. Don't think made any changes at half time though, Blackburn. Neither of Borough. That's what I'm saying. At the moment, I don't think we need to, given the way we've played. But if it comes to the point where we need to change up, I'm sure we will. Here we go, second half is underway. Borough from left to right, then attacking the north stand. Of course, Blackburn attacking the south. No changes at half time for either team, as far as I know. And hopefully, Borough get an early goal second half. That's exactly what we need. Just try to set the tempo a little bit. But you know, our last couple of games, obviously, Birmingham was obviously defeat. Last game was a win. This one, if it does end in a draw, it just speaks inconsistency, doesn't it? So, you know, we do need to do a bit more than that and, start being a bit more consistent if we can. Johnny House on the ball. Good ball in that. It was a great ball in that. And nobody's on the end of it, though. It was a really good ball in as well. But Elliott did enough, I think, to get Matt Ball off the ball. Johnny House made some good space, beat two men. But good ball in. Ooh, Ball might have been to get there, to be fair. But I think it took a touch off Elliott, and that's why he left it alone. So Morse loses that one. Wins it back. Brilliant bit of play. Big header away. Away, Borough. Get it down and play. They're going to stop the game. You don't have to do that either, referee. It's a head injury. So now we're going to lose our play right on the edge of the penalty area as well. Remember, during the week, we played Nottingham Forest. You had to stop the game then. Alright, head injury, but you don't have to stop the game. First out to the team. Is it not down to the team that's got to score possession? He's alright now. There's going to be a drop ball either. It was our ball. So I don't have a clue what the referee's doing here. Let's give the ball back to the referee and let us play. Spence puts it straight in the penalty area. So nearly 50 minutes on the clock, and it's still 0-0 in this one. Not much to break the two sides down, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, it's been a pretty even game so far. Of course, main talking point is the talking point everyone's been talking about is obviously, Dale Fry's injury. But apart from that, really, I wouldn't say there's been a lot to really get through or digest in that first half. You know, it's just been a bit of one of them ones, you know, go through the motion. But here comes Spence. Saville, someone shoots. Saville, he's going to unleash it there, like. Goes back out to Morsey, good bit of play. Tavernier shooting. Tavernier shoots. Oh. Just wide the right hand post. I'm going to get a corner. Good bit of play from the ball on the edge of the penalty area. And every now and again, like, we start to come into this game a little bit more. Sam Morsey, he is so hard, man. He's absolutely rock solid. He just goes in for any challenge possible. Went for that one. Keep it got down well there. Kaminski is his name. Got down very, very well. I don't know. I don't really want to say if Borough are going to win because, you know what I mean, I don't really want to jinx things, but 3 points would be nice. Tavernier. Closed down slightly there. We're still Tavernier. It's just wide to the left-hand post, but, you know, a couple of good opportunities for the Borough there early on. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all, that, really. Good bit of play from Borough. Tavernier unlucky. So we've gained another 2 subscribers today. So big up yourself for obviously being a part of it. On Twitch, we're smashing it. So if you do have Twitch, go and follow my link inside the description. I would love that. 67 followers on that as well now. But big up yourself. Sick. You go for Borough 1-0. I love that red dog. Tavernier then, right hand side. Spence, great ball. Spence, straight to goalkeeper there. Got to make our chances count here, but we have to make our chances count every time we in Sky struggle. Hope we can get a goal. Hopefully, Chris. I mean, who's been the better side? I mean, you probably say it's been better. Borough's probably been the better side. I know they've had plenty in the ball, Blackburn, but in terms of chances and whatnot. Then Britton belong on the top of the list there for fewest touches played. All of first half, he's had 9 touches. One was at 14, and Adam Armstrong's had 10. That's Tavernier. Good header back across there. Sam Morsey there run. Sam Morsey shoots. Oh, bricked! It came through his feet. And I thought to myself then maybe Brick would have been getting that one there, maybe put it in the bottom corner. Try and connect with it there. Was it not possible for Brick to get all of that there? It's a good ball over. Tavernier's headed it down. Sam Morsey, just goes in between his legs of Britt. You got to think, like, if that does fall to his feet, he's putting it away. And I feel like for Britton Belonga to obviously, start scoring more goals, he has to get a goal here. He has to keep his confidence up, you know what I mean? He has to start believing in himself. But today he's not been too badly, Britt. He's put himself about well. He's chasing onto the loose ball. He's trying to bully the man out of the ball and whatnot. So he's doing all right today, Britt, I would say. Don't be too harsh on him. Good chance. Tav, someone shoot. Oh, someone's going to have a shot here, man. Ends the penalty out again. Mark Border then. George Saville. Definitely putting on the pressure now, Border. Border still got, he's not offside. It's going to be a Border throwing. Good pressure there. Don't want more. Go on, don't keep hold of it. Loses it there, man. Into the penalty area as well. Good opportunity. But he won't beat Johnny Howson to that one. No chance. And he goes all the way back to Bettinelli. So at some point, one of our chances got to pay off for us. It has to pay off for us. I actually seen Tavernier last year up in Newcastle. He'd been to Flannels and bought a fair few expensive items. He had one of the biggest bags I've ever seen someone carry from Flannels through Eldon Square. I didn't stop him, like I say. I was with one of his mates. But, meeting Tavernier was sick. So, yeah, there you go. So everyone thinks it's going to end in this game. At the moment, 52 minutes in, Borough 0, Blackburn 0. 3 points would be massive for us, wouldn't it? It puts us on points with Brentford. You know what I mean? Obviously, 6th place at the moment. Of course, I think Borough stays 7th, but 11 on points. Next game is a really hard game. Norwich away on Saturday. Early kick-off, 12:30. That should be a tough match, that one. It really will be a tough match, that one. Big kick up the pitch. What do we all think it's going to end? Get your score predictions in from me, people. If anybody who wants to send in a chat donation or a super chat, you can do so. Whether it's your comment, just simply go to the little $sign underneath it and send in a chat donation. And everybody inside the chat will see your chat. They'll also be highlighted. We put it at the top of the chats. So there you go. I think it starts off at like 79 pence or something, 65 pence or something. I think it's as low as you can go. No, I don't, Red Dog. I don't like losing to him either, so hopefully that doesn't happen, but we'll wait and see. 1-0 from Stefan. Loving it, Stefan, loving it. Harvey Elliott went down there with a shoulder injury by the looks of things. Ball comes in. McNair goes down and gets a free kick for it. Just checking out Twitter saying it's been a bit of a quiet game, this. Matt Savanier, championship this season, he's ranked first for the attempts, chances created, and dribbles. He's had 65 dribbles this season so far. Coulson, try up front. Coulson might be alright, sort of on the left-hand side of the attack. Got a fair bit of pace about him, hasn't he? He's very, very quick, and I guess that, if you're 1-0 down, need to go back, you probably send him up the top end of the pitch, like. Alright, Jessica, how's it going? Just joining. People, I miss you, obviously, liking the stream. We need 35 likes. I don't know how many we're on now. So like 20, I think. Of course, subscribe. Recently hit 3.1k, so we love that. Alright, Sam, how's it going? I do remember you, Sam. Don't worry. You're the guy that obviously went and won about $5,000, was it, or something? Crazy. Jake, is that even legit? Red Dog with the £1.99 donation. Big up yourself, Red Dog. What a hero with the super chat. Let's get on the super chat hype train. See how many donations we can get in today. But big up yourself for that one. Love it, Red Dog. What a hero. Sends in a £1.99 donation. Big up yourself, Red Dog. Recently became the first ever person on Twitch to actually be subscribed to me as well. Was Red Dog. So big up yourself. And just going to give a yellow card out here for Sam Morsey, I think. Silly challenge, really, but one that probably had to do as well. I've just put that one that says as well, Jake, so I thought you were going to say it. I mean, he was going nowhere really with Sam Morsey with a pretty late challenge in the back of him there. But I say hopefully everyone's all right out there watching. We've got a good free kick now in a really, really good position. Douglas, I think, standing over this one. Armstrong also. Bettinelli's getting his wall right here. The wall look all over the place, I think. Go short. Baller. Well away, well in, baller. Corner ball, Blackburn Rovers in. On the right hand side. Matt Baller's been playing really well. I've actually really enjoyed watching him today. I think he's played a really good game. All right, Thomas, I'm sound, me mate. I'm all right. I heard we're going to be in lockdown until September, mate. Oh, Blackburn. Oof. Nearly. I heard we're going to be in lockdown until September, but if all cases aren't going down, I say, mate, I say, hopefully one day things go back to normal, because we're living in a pretty bad time at the moment, aren't we? You know what I mean? We're living in a pretty bad time where can't really do much a lot, you know what I mean? Like I say, you know what I mean? I haven't really been out for, I don't know, anything really. I say I haven't been out for a pint or been out to enjoy the city life or gone out for evening meal with the missus, anything. I haven't done any of that since last February, was it? Probably Valentine's Day, somewhere around there. So yeah, it's been pretty crap. I'll be honest with you, I'm not enjoying it myself. Come on, the Rovers, but you're a City fan, Lewis. How are you, man? Sam, how much do you win then, right? If Borough get 3 corners, let me know. What do you think of the comments of ballers? I never seen them, Jake, to be honest with you. What are they on? Are they on like Tom's, I don't know, like Tom's Twitter or something? All right, from Barney. I say if I was wanting to go there, to be fair. I was wanting to go there. Hello, Gabriel. Should be done. What was it? Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Bradley Dack's going to come on for Blackburn here on the hour. Hello, mate. Just put a bit. So you've gone for what? 3 goals in this half? Caitlin Champion. Hello, mate. Just put a bet on by mistake. There will be 2.5 goals after that time, meant under, not over. You don't cash it out, no? You don't have to cash that bet out, Caitlin. That is pretty brutal, to be fair, because I don't know if there'll be 3 goals in the second half. But again, you never know. Make sure you subscribe, people. Make sure you do subscribe. Good morning. Oh, Spud, I did the post. Oh, my goodness me. I thought it was 1-0. I thought we scored. Great corner in from the left-hand side. The goalkeeper's parried it away straight into the feet of Nathan Wood, and he's hit the post. But to be fair, he's on the angle there. I thought it was going to be 1-0 to the Borough. I think we probably deserve a goal given the chance we've had. Bred in Auckland, New Zealand. We are free like a bird. We party hard on weekends and live life normal. There you go, you see. How was it looking? I mean, it's looking all right. Don't get me wrong, both teams having half chances, but cracking chance for Borough to go 1-0 up just then. You might have jinxed us here. There might not be any goals now because I bet you've just done like. Yeah, I was born in Blackburn. And when we played City, I got a pick. Oh, is it? Oh, fair enough, Lewis. I thought he might have been a City fan, because obviously I can't really see the profile picture on here much, but fair enough. Top club Blackburn, like, it's a cracking away day. Ewood Park, I like it. Mr. Football, my mate, and of course, but yeah, exactly, Brad. I miss everything now, like. I really do miss everything. Oh, he's unlucky there, you know. He's really unlucky there because it's Johnny Howson or something along with the initial flick on. As the goalkeeper parries it away, it just falls out to Nathan Wood and it bounces up in front of him. He hits it outside the post. He's very unlucky there. No cash out. Fair enough. Fair play, Sam. Fair play. I'm recovering from last night from watching the McGregor fight. Yeah. Exactly. I say New Zealand handled it correctly. Straight away, locked down the whole country pretty much. Shut the borders and nobody comes in, nobody goes out. Get rid of it that way. And it's, do you know what I mean? That's the way things should be done. One more back to spend. It's a good chance here then, Borough. 28 minutes to play. Turbo, how's it going? I'm all right. Yeah, man, I'm sweet. We listen to the gov. Exactly, Sam. That's the problem in this country. People don't listen to the government; they just want to do their own thing. People have to be to at work. It's sad, really, because people still don't think COVID's a thing. But you know what I mean? Like, the experiences I've had over the last couple of weeks and seeing things and heard things, and I think it is real and it is taking people's lives. And still, people want to be arrogant towards it, so it's a shame. Oh, Blackburn got a cracking chance. It's 1-0. They've absolutely cut us open there, Blackburn. Defence has fell asleep. And now we pay the consequence. I think they wanted an offside for something. I don't know what on earth they're trying to appeal for there. The Borough players, if anything, Rothwell makes it 1-0 to Blackburn. I mean, the chance comes in there because I think they wanted a free kick on Balonga. I think the whole defence switched off. And the ball's gone through from Elliott into the middle of the park where Armstrong is. Back to Elliott again. What he is doing? What he is doing? But we're just stood about watching it. Nobody goes with the man. We just stand there. What on earth happened there? The ball comes in from Elliott, and Rothwell runs onto a loose ball in the penalty area. Oh, that's a joke, that, man. 1-0. Absolute joke. What on earth are we defending like there, by the way? What a man. Oh, well, there's the consequence now because you all wanted to switch off. I think 3 changes, and it's Rothwell on the 63rd. Absolutely having a laugh, man. The guy's just scored as well, Rothwell. He's leaving the pitch. He's being subbed off. I can't believe that. We do have average people here, unfortunately, for the NHS. Exactly, glad you're well. What do you think? Like I said to Bottock, obviously, I do a lot of my stuff on Warzone, but hopefully get some more UFC stuff out soon. Come on, 2 more goals, hopefully put a win, hopefully. I'm not sure when it is, Brad. Mike, it's a joke, mate. It's I just don't have a clue what on earth we're trying to do defensively there. What on earth are we doing, Borough? Seriously. Just a joke, man. Absolute joke from the Borough. I don't know if I don't want to look already. I'll just put another tweet out. Probably the most I've communicated on Twitter ever. This, like, watching this game. Yeah, it's good stuff to Botic. Yeah, when is it, Brad? When should we play Huddersfield? I don't know when it is. I can't believe we're getting beat. I don't know if we've not scored. Brad, 5th in the NHS 2. We looked at ourselves, all 5 million people agree to the cops. There you go, so no mask needed. Go and have a chilled out time. So, Botic, do you know what it is? I'm going to say no. I don't think we will because we're not consistent enough. In this game especially, we've had chance after chance, second half, not put them away. And I say if they go then, they just absolutely torn as a new one. And I don't get how on earth it even happened. So I don't think it will. I'm going to check out actually when we do play Huddersfield. Boring, man. They've wound me up today, this team, man. When on earth do we play Huddersfield? Oh, then Tuesday night, innit? Tuesday 16th. So I don't know if I'll be at work on that. What am I... I'll be able to do it. I'm on early. Yeah. just don't get what on earth we're trying to do today. Like, I'll be honest with you. I'd much rather be in your position. I'm an Ipswich fan. Yeah, I mean, listen, like, whether choose at the moment, it's not great. Is it not great in the slightest for you? But hopefully it picks up for Ipswich. I do like him, but hopefully it picks up for them. Hey, listen, I'm talking about tactical changes, Stefan. We just scored a goal there, and I don't have a clue what on earth we're trying to do. We really stood there and watched them play. Absolute joke, like. It'd be the easiest goal Rothwell ever scores in his life, that. Exactly, Mike, and I say it every single year. Every single year, I say after Christmas we fall away. Every single year, man, that Butter play, it gets this sort of time in the year. And we think, do you know what it is, lads? We've had a good few months before Christmas. Now let's go and have a chilled out time, and I don't know why it is. I don't work it out. I can't work it out. I don't know what on earth we're doing. But we've had chances in this game, first half, second half, and we've still not taken them. And I just think, you know, we should have had a penalty. They should have a man down. While Nathan would ball along to no one, like, how are you, Nathan? If you're going to go along with the ball, man, at least pick out a target. Try to be an Uds fan, not 1 in 5 or something. Alright, but we're about to Huddersfield on the table now. I'm the same, man. It's crazy what happened to Huddersfield. Huddersfield went up to the Premier League, did 2 years, then came back to the Championship and just never ever looked the same team. Really, really strange what happened to Huddersfield, to be fair. 14th. Weird though what happened to them, because as I say, they were up there, weren't they, at one point? Premier League 2 seasons, I think they beat Man United at home and all that sort of stuff. They come back down to the Championship and they're just nothing. Nothing in it. Ah, man. Blackburn nearly made it 2-0. We're playing that as if we're winning the game. We're not. So Burnley won 3-0. They beat Fulham, so they're through to the 5th round of the FA Cup, along with Leicester, along with Chelsea. Semi-final of the Scottish Cup, Livingston are just taking the lead against St Mirren, but it's just so annoying for the Borough because, you know, I get asked all the time, you know what I mean, will Borough go up? Here come the men to come on now for Borough, which is Ashley Fletcher, which I'm so buzzing about seeing him back, and also Marvin Johnson. But I see it all the time about, you know, a Borough going to go up, a Borough going to go up. What are you looking in your phone, mate? What do you mean what am I looking in my phone? I'm on my Twitter. I'm checking my Twitter and stuff on my phone. It was 3 points. I've played 3 months back. I mean, listen, but I know injuries can affect teams and all that. And listen, a Dale Fry get injured today, might be out for the rest of the season, man. So, I mean, nobody knows how bad his injury is, but I just think to myself, chances in this game, we haven't taken them. There's decisions in this game which weren't even given. Number 5 for the Borough's going off. And on comes Marvin Johnson. Sam Morsey goes off, which is a weird one because he's kind of been our sweeper. He goes off. Marvin dropping to the left-hand side, no doubt. Did he say 4-3-2? And Watmore's gone off, and on comes Ashley Fletcher. So 4-3-2. Yeah, I think that's what he just said to the guy again. Yeah, 4-3-2. So Ashley Fletcher, who I absolutely love, is back on for the Borough. I haven't seen this guy since, you know, start of the season, really. But he's back. And I'm pretty sure you said 4-3-2. Try and get up the pitch. Sure, that can't be right. That means 2 players not available. Nah, it must be something else, that. That'd be 4-3-2. It was 4-3-2-2. I don't know something like that. I don't know. Championship's a hard league. Exactly, it absolutely is. Sam, are you a Borough fan yourself, are you, fella? Well, listen, we need a draw, but it's just annoying. It just annoys me because we've had chances in the game. You know what I mean? I should be in front, and it's if buts and maybes once again. You know, if Borough end up losing, we question our first half decision. All right, game's gone. Move on from that incident. We look at their goal, bit of ball watching. The defending was schoolboy. It's absolute schoolboy defending. And then look, you know, that substitution they've made, our substitution we've made. I just think it's just all gone wrong for us. You'd buy a defender, probably he's doing, man. Derby looked out of it a while ago, but Rooney's done. Rooney got retired by George Savile, man. But I see he's done all right, like. "15 minutes to play, and still the Borough are down a goal, playing like they're 1-0 up though for some stupid reason. You know, if we can get a goal back early now, I'll say early, if we can get a goal back now with 15 minutes to play, you never know. You never ever know. Wood, where are you going with it, mate? Oh, what are you doing, Nathan? Where are you going with that pass? Oh, great. Now they're in. Adam Armstrong. Good save, Bettinelli. What on earth is Nathan Wood doing there? They're running into trouble with the ball. Yeah, I like Borough, but I'm a Sporting Lisbon fan, and I was born in Madrid, Lisbon. Really? So have you ever been to his house in Portugal or anything then, Sam? That's pretty crazy. You're only half an hour away from his house. But like I say, I've never been to Portugal before. I've never been to Spain before. But like I say, do you remember when Borough played Sporting Lisbon then? I remember that inside the UEFA a couple of years ago. I mean, at home you beat us 3-2, and I think you beat us 2-0 away, I think. What's the most hated team? What's the most hated team I don't like in the Championship? Probably is Norwich. Yeah, probably Norwich. I don't particularly like Bournemouth, and I don't know why that is. I just don't particularly like them. Millwall or Norwich for me, but probably is Norwich. Like, I can't stand them. Like, Hull. Fair play. Aye, man. Right, you know why, Brad. You know why. Come on, playoff finals, mate. Nah, let's not go into that conversation. Person Belonga, Marvin Johnson. Boys, we're not even playing the ball to anyone. He was kicking it down the line. Aye, Derby for you, Red Dog. I don't get our method of playing. As soon as we go 1-0 down, it's like everybody goes, you know what it is? I don't know the game plan. Like, I genuinely don't know what to do. So because we're 1-0 down, lads, just try and kick the ball around a little bit. Play a bit of pass and move and then see where we end up. We're playing like we're winning the game 1-0. That's the most frustrating thing. This is very annoying for me to watch. Like, yeah, Sam, I don't know, mate. Sam, are you watching this game here? I remember that, but yeah, Brad, that's the one, mate. It's just been absolutely crap. Look at this stare. It's so easy though. It's literally a goal kick from them. It's straight into our half, like straight into our penalty area. This is just no good. Fair play, Sam. Fair play, fella. Do you get the football for free then, do you not, in New Zealand? Or do you get the cage fighting for free out there or anything? So there's what, 12 minutes to go. Still a goal down here. We're still on Tuesday. We're going to smash. Fair play. We've got Rotherham during the week. Groin injury of Marcus Tavernier. No, this doesn't look very good. Defoe's pulled his groin there, Marcus Tavernier. You better lost, fair play. Do you often win though? Nah, it's only 1-0, Sam. Yeah, Brad, it's bad times for you at the moment. For us personally, it's just a run of inconsistency. I just don't know what they're doing. I'll be honest with you. There's Max Tavernier. He'll be injured. Dale Fry's also injured. It's just an absolute mess for us. Like, oh, listen, I'm going to run the clock out. 10 minutes to play. Wake up this morning. Looking forward to the game. As always, I thought we might be able to do something against them, but it's just very, very poor, this. So Roberts will come on now for 10 minutes. Tavernier's out by the looks of things, and I am devastated because that kid's been quality for us this season. And Tavernier's been given a yellow card. I mean, what the hell? Tavernier is off, and on comes Patrick Roberts. Let's have any signings, but what you've got now, 6 days to get them done in. No good. Yeah, Mike, probably the best option for her to go and shove you up your snow. I mean, Tavernier's gone off, he's limping. I mean, how long does it take to come back from a groin injury? 6 weeks. So he'll be out of the Norwich game on Saturday. We're missing Dale Fry on Saturday, and of course on Wednesday night against Rotherham as well. It's just a game that's just not been our day again, and I'm sick of saying, I'm sick of trying to defend these players. I mean, it's starting to do me in. But inconsistent as anything. We're probably one of the most inconsistent sides inside this division. Based on where we are, like, you probably wouldn't think so, but trust me, watching us, we probably are. We're just at home, for some reason, we just don't have the same team to what on if we do away. I just don't know what it is. I haven't a clue. Transfer window is still open, but we need. Listen, like we need defenders, we need attackers because oh my goodness me, you can't pass a ball 5 yards, man. So Tav's injured now with a groin injury, so we won't be back for about 6 weeks. Dale Fry's out with a face injury to his eye, so we'll see how long it takes till he comes back. Again, beat by Blackburn from a goal where about our whole defence just stood there and let the kid run through. Honestly, watch the highlights tonight. Nobody probably won it, right? But watch the highlights tonight and to watch their goal. They don't see that at under 7th level, I'm telling you now. Nobody follows Rothwell and just lets him run straight through the middle of the park and tap into the back of the net. Better than he doesn't even dive for it, he just stands there. It's been no good for him today. Truly appalling performance once again. And this is why Borough won't get the playoffs. This is why Borough probably won't end up going up. Because consistency is what you need. And we don't even know how the hell to spell the word. Never mind bloody try and be consistent. Roberts, trying to get past his man, goes down very easily there. May do a review tomorrow. I haven't been really doing my reviews that often because I'm always doing my sort of match highlights. Then I'm always at work, and then as soon as I come home, I'm too tired to do anything. But maybe man. Please blow the final whistle here. This is winding me up. Bowler can't pass the ball 5 yards, man. And now there's a man going down with Blackburn.
That's to show the people the hippo.
No, you can't. I've got to do a stream, dog.
Come on, Eddie.
Sorry.
What?
6 minutes to play. I mean, when you look at what the heck happened there, Adam Armstrong. Well, nobody likes him, do they? Leading goal scorer this season, him. I guess we've done well to not let him score more than one, with them being the highest scoring side of the division. But once again, to close in the gap inside this championship, we've not been able to do it. No good. I know, man. Dog wanted to get involved. Eddie wanted to show off his little hippo that he's got, but we couldn't do it. Now we've got another one. Ruben wants to come through. Time wasters, indeed. They're going to make a change as well with 5 minutes to play. He's licking me foot. Spencer's in the final. It's Spence. It's been Baller in this last 10 minutes who just can't put a ball right to his man. It's been a few players. Fletcher's come on alongside Britt. He's got no real service to his feet. You know, I stand by the fact that Borough should have had a penalty in the first half. Whether he scored it or not, it's not the point. If you actually got proper officials for this league, he might actually run a bit smoother. But you know, they should have they should only have 10 men. The fact that they scored the goal, which they scored it in. What type of dogs is that? A toy poodle, I think one of them is. Then what's the other one?
Cavapoo.
Who?
Cavapoo.
And a Cavapoo, a white one. And then toy poodle is black, Ruben. And then Eddie, after Eddie Howe, is the white one.
And starting.
What, I'm playing it up?
No. Starting again, sorry.
It'll be about an hour then.
No, half an hour.
Alright. This is over in 6 minutes. So we're going to lose this game by the looks of things. It's not the fact that I'm like angry. I'm just frustrated once again. It's how I often feel after these games. I'm just left feeling frustrated, collecting my thoughts because, of course, you know what I mean, everyone wants to see Borough do well. We all want to see the Borough do well, but when we're performing like we're performing, it's just absolutely appalling. Like, it's just not good enough. Plenty of chances to put the ball in the box. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Roof? It's just, I just don't get it. Honestly, I just don't get it no more. I'm just, this season, all right, you know, it's been a lot better than last season, but the consistency needs to be there. And this is why at the start of the season, I didn't get my hopes up. And even now, I've not got my hopes about going up, about going to the Premier League. If it happens, it's an absolute bonus. It's an absolute bonus. But, and I've said it week in, week out, and not to sound negative to anyone or anything like that, I'm just trying to state my opinion on this team. Number one, if we went up, do we have the right team to go up, even if we invest in this team? Probably not. So will we end up getting hammered every week? Well, that's a different question. Warnock, would he be able to do it inside the Premier League? Has he done it with any other teams at the Premier League? No, he hasn't. Every single team's been, I think, has been relegated from the Premier League. Them two factors in there stand out to me. Now, Warnock, I love him, right? And I wouldn't want to go doubting him if Warnock did this to the Prem. But is this team ready to go up? I don't know. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. The answer's probably no, but I'm probably too much. You know what I mean? I'm probably too loud to my team to admit it. We win one, lose one. Don't we really struggle at home when playing at home? It should be our fortress, man. We should be like annihilate teams at home. We just can't do it. Sam, it's shocking, but it's not even the first time this season that we've sat here. And let me get up the fixtures. Let me get up the previous fixtures where I've been left to feel so annoyed with the butter. Right? And right now, we'll go through them, and I'll tell you how many 1-0s we've had. And we look at the likes of Watford at the start of the season, and people saying, Butter should have beat them. Yeah, we should have beaten, but we didn't do it, did we? We'll try and find it on here. Right, so start of the season was... There it is. So, Shrewsbury, we squeezed past 4-3 in the Cup. Obviously got beat by Watford 1-0. We all left pretty frustrated after that game. Oh, who's got hold of him? He's on the 6-yard box, man. Spencer's just standing off him. They're going to run into the corner here, Blackburn. Maybe they're not. It's a pass back to the keeper and the hoofball tactics. Yeah, I don't get it. Exactly. If we'd have won this game today, we'd have been level with the top 6, laughing our heads off, ready to go into our next game against Rotherham, which is obviously another must win. So we went to, let's have a look. Barnsley in the cup game doesn't really matter. Well, of course it matters, but it doesn't matter now. So Reading at home, the 0-0, we should have won. Cardiff won all the way when Borough 1-0 up. Setting Darth, we came out like a different team and drawn the game 1-1. Could have lost it as well. Nottingham Forest obviously beating 1-0 at home. Blackburn away in the 0-0. And we had numerous amounts of chances and didn't take them. Brentford away when Akpom had his chance and again could have lost on that afternoon. Norwich at home, which again, 50-50 game, but Norwich came out on top. For Huddersfield away, we were smashed it before then. Just come off the back of a 3-0 derby win. Retired Wayne Rooney. Goes to Huddersfield, defence switches off like he's never played with anybody before. Lose the game 3-2. Stoke away 1-0. Same crack. It's a different day. Preston away, we went to Preston. They haven't beat us since 1940-something. Beat us 3-0, wiped us off the park. And apparently it was just a bad day at the office. No, it was just a horrible performance. So the game after that, we beat Millwall 3-0. Then we beat Luton 1-0. Beat Birmingham 4-1. Then got beat by Sheffield Wednesday at the bottom of the table. Do you know what I mean? The run of inconsistency leaks out of this team. It absolutely leaks out of this team. 6 minutes at a time. And the way Butter played too defensive. We're playing right if we 1-0 up, and that's the most annoyingest thing, yeah. We're not even pushing to try and get a goal back. We're kind of like defending their 1-0 lead. It's just so annoying. Blackburn showing passion eye. Ready to go. How many players in the Premier League? So I mean, not ready to go up, Ruth. And that's what I'm saying before. How many players? Probably Johnny Howson, right? Is probably the only player that could probably back himself week in, week out inside the Premier League. Johnny Howson. Johnny Howson in a decent team with decent players around him. Paddy Roberts, maybe. Maybe he's better Nelly. But again, he's only played half a season for us, so we can't really judge him too much like that. But for me, probably Johnny Howson is probably the only player outside of that you look at and go, he's probably a realistic Premier League player. What are we doing, but Marvin Johnson, Johnny Howson is wide open for next year, and you're trying to go through a player. Oh man, I am too annoyed today. Like I am too annoyed with this team. They just frustrate me so much, man. Because I know for a fact, and we all know, we're so much better than this. We're playing here. How on earth, right? We played against Birmingham. And it's just facts, right? And we all said, I even said it myself. I went, it is? He's probably just good defending Birmingham today. It's because we just don't show what on earth we're made of at home. At Forest at Wednesday night, right? We went there against Forest, a tough place to get a result, and we walked them all over the park. We absolutely walked them off the park. That, you know what I mean? That day. It comes to Blackburn at home, and I'm looking at it thinking we're playing the exact same way to how on earth we played against Birmingham. Marvin Johnson with a cross in the box. Ball's going up everywhere there, like. Go on in. Ref. No. Britt's done okay, but as I say, no real service into him again. Back to the keep. Exactly, Sam. Exactly, mate. But I just get so annoyed. You know, I'll probably end up doing a review tomorrow, even though I'm at work for 12 hours. I have to get one out in the morning. Oh, what the heck are you doing here? Nathan Wood goes for a cross and just boots it straight into the north stand. No desire, lads. No desire. No passion to want to play again at home. And I seriously don't get what it is. I seriously don't get what it is. I do not understand to what on earth it is at home. It's why on earth we can't play. Yeah, see you later on, Sam. No worries, man. Cheers for tuning in. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate everybody tuning in today. Jed Spence then comes forward for the Borough, 2 minutes to play. Nowhere to go, no option. So he goes back to Johnny Howson. Curls one in. Fletcher with the header, and he's going to go out for a goal kick, I think. So poor. So poor once again. It's absolutely just poor, man. Poor written all over it, this game. And have Blackburn been outstanding? Not really. Not really. They tested us once and they scored from it. You know, defence is ball watched. I mean, you know, Blackburn went through and scored. Rothwell, that's obviously scored the goal from early on. But apart from that, have they hung on to this 1-0? No, not really. They've just been playing the game. We've not hurt them. That's the difference. We haven't hurt them enough. You know, away from home, right? We're a different team. And I just don't get why on earth it has to change. Ball and nods it on. Nobody gets there. We're in under a minute now until the match is finished. We've got 45 seconds. We're in the Blackburn half. Knocked forward again. Cleared away. Saville is the Borough penalty area. Bowler. Fletcher. Good tackle, but they're going to break away with it now, Blackburn. Johnny Howson's got another foot race on his hands here. He's going to go back to Bettinelli, is he? He is. 30 seconds to go. Well, 20 seconds to go now. Bettinelli goes long for the Borough. Scoops it over to Marvin Johnson. And he falls over when controlling the ball. And he goes long and out for a Blackburn throw-in. And that's going to be it. 10 seconds left. And Borough are going to be receiving another 1-0 defeat at home. Just like we did against Birmingham. Exactly the same way. It's so frustrating, man. So frustrating, this. The consistency, it annoys me so much. The referee blows a full-time whistle. And the Borough lose the game by a goal to nil. We need to sort this out. We seriously need to sort this out now. Because it's becoming an absolute nightmare at home. For some reason at home, we can't score that many goals. We can't see out a game. Whenever the other team score, we play as if we've just scored. We didn't hurt them enough today. You know what I mean? We just didn't do enough. And it's so annoying because I look at Nottingham Forest during the week and we absolutely bossed them for 90 minutes. And I look at this game today and we did nothing. And did Blackburn do much to us today? Nothing. Apart from scoring one goal, everybody switched off. Match review is going to be out today because I'm not going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it today. So match review will be out today. And then, of course, the highlights in the stream will be out tomorrow morning or tomorrow dinner time. So if anybody wants to see it, check it out. Neil Warnock's now kicking off at the centre-back. They've obviously injured Dale Fry. And it's all kicking off here going down the tunnel. And it is all kicking off here as well. Well, thanks for watching, people. I was watching the end of the game there, seeing it all kick off down the tunnel. But like I say, I appreciate everybody tuning in today. Thanks so much. Sorry, Bro, can get the result for everyone. Have a good rest of your Sunday, people. I'll catch you all in a bit. See you later.